Hello and welcome to Athens, Georgia, the classic city and a classic day for college football. The atmosphere absolutely exhilarating as the Georgia Bulldogs set to tee it up at Sanford Stadium to start this season. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. No chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Utah Utes offense takes the field. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense. And I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When the receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Give to the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. The Utes come to the line in the hurry up. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Throws in a double coverage and it's picked off. Got some room to run. He goes out of bounds, but he's just about there himself. They return that to the interception.
How about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's going all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've got a great season so far.
The offense set for a first down play. He wants to throw. He's going to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And this offense gets on the board in the first passing touchdown of the season. And I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack is going to be hard to stop.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Utah offense returns, ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got his man on the outside. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they're right in game time.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that pass is intercepted. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got him at the 38.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with this decision.
He's going for it all. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep all these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. Keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. If they see this playing deep, that's going to open up your running game later on.
A third and long coming up here. They're trying to get to it. Dances away. And he was winding his way all over the backfield. It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. Feeling some heat. And they got him. A sack denies to try to convert on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it out. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for him.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. They'll try the right side. Fights off a defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Paul, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism, it was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the honey badger before the honey badger, but playing D-line. All time.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Oh, returns like that just swing the momentum. Almost took it to the house. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down,
And it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. And they corral him at the 2-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That turned out to be a free play with the offside penalty. They'll wave it off and the touchdown counts. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. It'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To fire on 2nd down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was thinking big return, didn't get that. Boy, he'll give his offense an opportunity at the 81. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. That's it. Nice defensive play to get it handed there and knock it away. After the misfire now on 2nd down. They go to the ground. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. A little less room to work with now. The ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere the quarterback could throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got away from trouble in the field. Snares it outside. It's good. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set up 1st and goal. And the Dogs have their offense in high gear. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down into 2. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 2nd and goal, they believe he's got a nose for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half. But I'll tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing. Take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll leave it with him. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's John. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Fast motion from the offense. From the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the right. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds. What a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulty these defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open and you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down and on in first and goal at the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Ready? Second and goal coming up. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia!
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And those stats, guys, you have a man
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
To the ground. He's got it again. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 35. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The back goes in motion. On second down, wants to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 32. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the guys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team. Right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. To the ground to try to pick up the ball. And the Bulldogs are stopped, but not before getting it past the stick. This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on first down. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Using his feet to buy time. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He wants to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Georgia sends out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and made. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
And he gets just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Utes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to go to the air on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't give me the excuse to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
On second down, wants to throw it. Floats it out in space.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback here. Understand you're deep in place. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long. So find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
Now on first down from the 30. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the right. He's got it. He's got a rope. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Utes. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And makes the grab on the right. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll get rid of it. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line is telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this team. Like, as a defensive lineman, you're pound the rock, pound the rock. I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He uncorks one deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the pummeling has started.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. When you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a low route right past the nickel or the reserve corners or safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that skill you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house number 6.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. There's certainly still a hill to climb. They've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on Flash drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. The Utes line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch at the 45. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Skips away from pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here we go. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Going to try to get it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect, and protection's not going to be ideal. You're going to have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down, and at least try to put your offense in good positions. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but now he makes this decision a little more interesting now.
You can't get stuck in no man's land once you get across that 50-yard line where it might be a long field goal, which isn't really high percentage, or do I go for it on fourth down? I like to go for it personally. I like the aggressiveness. They go for it, and they get the big first down.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
They'll go to the ground. And he's wrestled to the ground. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. They'll try to run for it. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Wow, the running back there showed his skill set. He's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Now they're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Touchdown! And the big down has ensued.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point. Game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Utes will line up to punt it away. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Touchdown, Georgia! And the run is on.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this league has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and do it badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And they thought
really click. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short. First down. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. On a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's guarded. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Use the play fake, now the throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the gun, he leads it with the back. Stopped his aim, and he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going. The offense has been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough to run the attack.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Quick completion on the outright. And the ball's loose. And the defense snatches it, and they reverse the field.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort. They need the ball carrier swatting at the football, knocking it out, and following it up. Massive fumble.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll try the run. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
A special teams penalty cost the D 15 yards as we start this drive. First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. 42 Spider. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's guarded. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down. And the Utes will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He's looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Fires into traffic. Kicked off. Got one on the return. Touchdown, Bulldogs! What a great play by the defense and paid it off with the interception return. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped him. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. The Utes are rolling down the field. He'll just keep slinging it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything is going on, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going yet. Never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room.
Pass on the way in. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
This is a beautiful situation. We're up by 2+ scores. We're in this situation. We know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing the pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the checking the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
All right, let's throw the clock here. Move those chains. Keep it moving.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Getting some heat. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires on the move. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fat.
And the quarterback is snowed under. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. That pass not focused. He got drilled trying to deliver it. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Utes send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress. Under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. We're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense to advance.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receiver. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Line gets set, 1st down. He's going to pass. Pressure coming.